So as anyone that has a 13 or above, they hear one of the villagers walking by.
Is it your straight wisdom?
Wisdom plus 2 if you have perception.
So you're at 20.
Yeah, I'm definitely at 20.
She has a wisdom of 18.
No, modifier. The modifier.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you've got a +4. So do you have perception as a? So you've actually got a 6. So your base is actually a 16.
Yeah. Do you have
16?
Perception as a skill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have a 16 passive.
Oh,
perception.
the base is 10.
The base is 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus if you're proficient in perception.
You guys didn't say shit about base.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
My wisdom is at 10, so
Okay,
I'm
so
at
it's 10.
0 or I'm at 10.
You're at 0, and then do you have perception?
No.
Then
you're
at
at 10.
10.
Okay.
You're straight out of 10.
Okay.
Hey, high five.
So everyone with a passive perception. Okay, a passive perception of 16 is going to make a lot of difference from here on out. That'll be good to know. All right. Anybody with a 13 or above, as you guys are talking, as one of the villagers walks by the group of you, you actually hear one of them say "filthy worm," and says it just like that,
Weirm.
like with a Y.
Yeah, weirm.
Where?
I don't hear that. I have a 12.
Thank God.
Logie kind of looks at him.
They just keep walking. They whisper as they walk by.
Watches them.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Am I the only one who technically hears it, other than Sylvan?
I don't know.
No, you have a 13 too.
You have a 13? Okay.
I was talking, so
Okay, so
I heard it, but not really heard it.
to the
kind of
beach? Did we decide on the beach?
Maybe a good idea to get him out of here for a little bit.
We were planning on going to the beach.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that. So.
To the beach!
So the map that we have, I think, says that the settlement is about a week away. We're going to go see if maybe we could strike some accord to them to stop attacking us, which I highly doubt because they're evil, scummy monsters as it is.
Or we could just wipe them all out.
He turns around and looks at the halfling standing behind him.
That would be rude.
I don't think we need to wipe them out.
I think it's kind of rude when
Is
they
there anybody? Oh
skirmish
yeah.
on us. So.
Wipe them out, Mr. Lawfully.
Yeah, it was that,
Yeah.
No, I don't think we need to wipe them out.
Well, if they don't be nice,
We can put them in their place.
yeah, wipe them out.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of odd talk for the little folks.
Makes sense for me.
For you.
So, would you care to join us, or are you moving on elsewhere? But it seems like I'll say this when we're farther away,
Okay.
but it seems like the village people don't really like your kind.
Were they here when you got here?
Well, they were zombies when we got here.
You were on the other side of the
Do you know what a
dead wall,
zombie
correct?
is?
I know what a zombie is, but I'm wondering if I mistranslated what you just said. That doesn't make any sense.
They were zombies, now they're not zombies.
It usually does not work that way.
I
Okay.
believe they were
Broke
under
a
a
curse.
spell.
It was a ball of stupid.
So, how long were they zombies?
A long time.
Yeah.
They say
Long.
Probably like hundreds of years.
More
seems
like thousands, they
Was it
kind of
thousands?
implied.
yeah.
He looks up and it looks like he's thinking.
That would track.
Yeah. Yes, I'll go with you.
Yay, to the beach!
Like, I wonder if I recognize any of them.
Nice.
You know, side note.
Sure.
Do you have a bunch of information about Pelnor? We've talked about this great religion. Pelna. We've heard this great religion. I realize I know absolutely nothing about it. Not that I need it now.
No, I just real quick, Cap. He's actually, a lot of people will disagree with me, but he's a very two-dimensional god. He is the god of healing and light. He's all about.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's so not like that far of what my god is, anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, like the epitome of the lawful good,
okay.
heal everybody, crazy zealots go Inquisitor style,
okay.
Pelnor. Right, like
Is this a made up god, or is this in a book somewhere?
no, this is a book. This is an actual god of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, is it? Okay. I didn't know.
Pillar,
I'll
right?
have to look.
Pelnor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to look.
They're based off the god. The city Pelna is based off the worship of Pelor, the god of healing and light.
Think Joan of Arc.
And
but
what,
with penis.
What realm?
Oh God, what realm is he? Forgotten.
Realms.
Is he forgotten?
Yeah,
I
forgotten.
want to say
realms,
Forgotten
I would say.
Realms.
He's in that. He's in the player's handbook.
All right, I'll look it up then.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Pelor's in there for sure.
I didn't know that it was. I've never heard. I play Forgotten.
Yeah,
Realms
he's
my
not a
whole life,
path,
and I've
he's
never
not
heard
he's
of
not a
that one.
Pathfinder god or anything that I made up. He's an actual D&D god.
Goods and teeth.
It starts with a P.
Pelor. Pelor.
No, not in this one anymore.
What? No, that's a lie. It's gotta be in there.
There are no gods that start with P in the back of this book in Forgotten Realms.
Nope. Oh, for the Forgotten Realms. Okay, well then maybe I'll.
He's under deities of Greyhawk.
There we go.
Greyhawk. Well, that would make sense. I never stayed in Greyhawk for long.
Thank you.
Oh, it's neutral good. Okay. Okay. Now I will know what I should know about him then. Okay.
Yeah,
Makes more sense.
he's a neutral good god, but of course, lawful good people can follow him because
Yeah.
you only need to have one aspect of your god. Well, not so much anymore in 5th edition. But, you only need to have one aspect of your alignment normally equal with him. And for whatever reason, the humans have held on to Pelor and made it all about
Gotcha.
the Inquisition, and which is why they can get away with Inquisiting, because it's neutral good. So, all right. So you guys are actually gonna take that map and follow the path,
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Cool.
let leader know. We'll be back.
All right. Marching order, ladies and gentlemen, and you're bringing along Sulseth, the
Yes.
white scale dragonborn that just showed up. Marching
Which
order.
apparently is safer than being in town.
I'll take the rear.
Generally, right now, yes. And that was not just a DM mechanic to make the group take you.
No. You told me the history.
Who's what?
Okay, so
Where do
remember.
you want the marching order?
I'll be up front with Sylvan.
Okay, so you and Scylla up front.
Yeah, that's the axe wielding. All right. He is not putting 3 of you behind him, so he'll walk in the back.
What about the human? Is the human okay to be behind you?
Well,
Because he originally said that he was going to be in back.
okay,
Yeah.
then yeah,
If not-
he'll kind of.
Because I don't want to have the whole party behind you at this point yet either.
That works. And he doesn't know you're a rogue, so he's
And
it's trustful.
Cyllin right now wants to carry his glaive. I believe he
Yeah,
said.
it
Yeah.
does say
Yes,
that.
he does.
Alright, so he wants to carry the
Here.
glaive.
Now, do you guys bring your mules,
Is that
your
right?
donkeys?
No.
So everybody kind of leaves their
Where
pack
did I
animals.
put it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
then
did,
I'll
I,
leave.
where did I
I'm
put?
on a ram.
Where did I put that box with all the magnetic pieces in it?
Away.
I know where it is.
Do you know where it is? Thank you. All right, so the travel
Oh,
there.
that's last
I'm gonna have my scouts. So like my outsiders, like Cyllin and my druid. No, actually, my ranger's perfect for this.
Yeah.
Survival check. There's survival still a skill, right?
All right, survival.
Did everybody write down the stuff they took last week?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I know I took my spears.
Yeah.
And you said I got a gem too. Is that what you're
Yeah,
doing?
everybody else took one.
Are we in
so.
forests?
Saw the extra like party stuff
yeah.
was leave
Sweet.
somewhere.
We can leave it at the town.
What color gem did I get?
What are we doing?
We never.
You can pick
Oh,
your color.
survival
We
check.
good?
You can pick your color. They're all the same. They're all worth the same.
I'm not
For you
blue.
guys as scouts.
What are you doing?
What yellow?
Survival check for her.
Yeah, survival check.
Survival check.
Survival.
What are we doing this round check? All of us?
No, it's just if you got survival. It was just the people that have the scouts and the elves and
Oh.
18. He got
18.
21.
just a D20
Just
plus
one
your
D20?
plus your bonus.
So do plus 6.
Yeah.
So 9, 15.
15. All right. Well, you all get it.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of my favorite terrains, so my proficiency bonus gets doubled, so I actually got a 22 or 23.
Okay, 23.
Yeah.
I guess
All
it
right,
doesn't
well-
matter. He's got a 22.
Well, 15 was all it took. But oh, that feels good. So the one of the phenomena. You're walking the path, and the people with survival that are kind of leading the group, they kind of notice markings on the path. And these markings are definitely something that you tell after the first 2 markings are ways to keep from running into overgrown foliage.
Oh.
So in other words, it is kind of showing you where the path is going.
Yeah.
These markings were left by somebody. You could easily tell that it was probably left by the Knowles who made the map. Some of the areas you come by have what looks like camps made along the path, right? And it kind of has the stink and messiness of Knowles, you know. And there's like hyena scat and everything like that along.
Hyenas.
Yeah. So that's what's going on, and you guys can pretty much go almost the whole week without incident. It's almost too quiet.
How long, like, wide is this trail?
It's like 2 people can walk it, but that's all that can walk it. So if it was a fight, you'd be going into
Right.
deep foliage if you didn't stay on the
But
path.
if we get a thing, we can't necessarily bring a wagon through here with supplies.
Not right now.
Okay.
I mean, like this path looks like it follows as you're going, you kind of can see that this path would follow a general thing that a road would follow.
Okay.
Right, like it turns away from big trees that you'd have to cut down. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of naturally like, oh yeah, we would make a road or something this way. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay, so how long have we been going?
I'll say that you're on the 6th day of the week.
Okay, so while we're resting, I mean, and since we're kind of speeding this through, while we're resting, how, during the time, I would kind of be talking to you to see, just, what you were doing before, basically
please,
kind of talking
Role
about.
play your camp talks.
Well, I know we were skipping days.
I was
so-
just telling you.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh,
telling you
okay.
it's gonna go fast. If
Oh,
you guys
okay.
want to say
Okay.
like, oh, we're gonna role play our camp talks. Role play your camp talks. I
Okay.
love that
Gotcha.
shit. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is how people can get and give inspiration.
All right. So in the first night, you said you left your tribe. Are you on a mission? Or are you looking for anything in particular?
I am seeing what is on this side of the wall.
Oh, on the other side of the dead wall,
Yes.
which is gone now, right?
Yes.
We made that happen.
Kind of by accident.
A little bit. But it did cure everything.
Is the dead wall being down a good thing?
No.
We may not have had something to do with that.
I don't see why it's a bad thing. This whole land was putrefied. Why is it a bad thing that it's better?
The road is much better now that it is not all skulls.
There is history.
You no longer have to sacrifice to come over
It's a
here.
good thing. History is interesting. It
Yeah,
teaches
you're so glad in character. I mean, Mario wasn't here that day. I don't know how we could get through the wall. We had to sacrifice somebody.
They kind of did it without you, really.
Oh yeah,
It was over before Karthus could have done it.
I did it. I did it fast for a reason.
Well, if you know a lot, would you be willing to share what previously was here? We only know that the villagers were zombies. The lake was a marsh. The
Tower
road-
was some old, really scary church
five.
place that
The five,
people
right? The five?
cursed
Yeah,
people.
Nerul or Nerul.
Nerul.
I'm looking up the history that Jason
Yeah.
sent me. So I
They're
can remember.
wrong.
The road.
Nerul.
Their role was the god that they worshipped.
Yeah,
That was the god that the Council of Five ruled.
Council of Five.
Right.
Just I'm making sure I have the fact right before I tell you guys.
All right.
Is there any interesting foliage?
No.
Just kind of all the
Not
basic
even a
things.
little?
Like, I mean, there's some herbs that you can gather if you want to try and make a survival roll.
Okay. I do, because I want to do the potion stuff soon.
Then make a survival roll.
Ah!
The wall
I'm just gonna go right there.
kept the council and my people separate.
Well, we only found one person left. He was kind of deranged.
You're able to gather some herbs that you know would be.
He kept talking about how people would come to the tower and they were killing him.
I want to do the system.
Yes.
The system's already covered.
in that when you go to craft potions, you give
Hundreds
up
of years
gold
ago.
equal to the ingredients you would
For
use.
the wall.
So if you're doing rolls to gather stuff, I
There
would just
was
give you a discount on that.
much.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?